to begin with, in my family, there was never how do you say this? Like, oh, women do this and men do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, ironically, all these women and men differences, I I start facing it here in USA.
Hunters and gatherers. Yeah.
And because my dad and my mom was like normal, like, okay, you do whatever you want, it doesn't matter, as long as you want it, just
Mm-hmm.
go and do it. So for me, it's just like normal. If I want something, I have to work very hard for it. Well, I guess. I think I have done it.
Yes.
But I mean, that's what I want for my daughter. That she doesn't think like, oh, because I am a woman, I need to do this, I need to do that. And that's what I got divorced too, because I just like, it's not normal to feel like you have a different role.
Yeah.
Of course, as human beings, we have roles, but not as a gender. Like depending of your personality of what you want, yes, you have a role in this in your life, but not as a gender. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah, I
different.
know. Like when you were talking about that, I was just thinking, like, just the concept that, in the marriage that you give away your daughter. Like, I'm not giving away my daughter to another man, and it's going to be responsibility to take care of my daughter.
No, no.
But like, I'm trying to raise a human being to be independent and
Yeah.
strong, and she will fall in love, and it will be great. If she doesn't, she will be fine on her own.
Yeah.
And if things don't work out, she will, like, that's what matters the most. And especially when you see that 50% of marriage anyway ends up as
Yeah, well, like
divorces.
my daughter keeps asking me like, "Are you going to get married?" And honestly, I don't want to get married again because I have a very
Mm-hmm.
horrible marriage. But but she's like, okay, she wants to get married. I don't know. That's what she
Yeah.
wants now.
I mean, they still watch Disney movies. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, like, it's a night. I have my nightly conversations with her all every night, at least 30 minutes before going to bed, like to
Mm-hmm.
catch up or whatever we want to discuss. But I just make her clear, like, what things I have learned that there shouldn't be negotiable in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If she finds someone, like, just admire, you have to admire that person. Like, if you love
You're
someone,
telling her how to feel right now, like admire. Oh yeah.
yeah, no, no, no. Like, because it doesn't, I mean, that's very deep. If you admire someone, I mean, you can admire
I
a
mean, you
friend.
can admire like different
Yeah, yeah,
traits of
yeah,
a
yeah,
person. It
yeah.
can be a very bad one.
No, 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 no. You have, I mean, to love someone, you have to admire that person.
Okay, but like if you admire something that is really bad about that person, that doesn't make it right.
No, I mean, that's
I admire him because he's a serial killer.
no, well,
He
no,
hasn't
no,
been
no. I
caught,
mean, I
so
mean,
I admire him so
no, no, no.
much
I mean,
because he just
which
like
values, which values you are teaching your daughter?
no, but I mean,
No, you have
admiration is
no admire. You have to no. Yes, you have to admire that person
for the
entirely
good
for the good
values.
values, of course. I
Well,
don't.
no, not
I
of
mean, I
course.
admire.
Yeah, a
I
lot of people that admire all the other ones because of
but it
very bad reasons.
well, that's your role as parent, as you were saying. You are here to raise a good human being,
Mm.
and I hope I am raising a good human being, and my daughter will admire a good person for the very good reasons. But still, to love someone, you need to admire that person. Otherwise, it's only a friendship. Like you admire like the way they thrive, the way they see things, the way they yes, for me it's a very good, and you have to admire a person. If you don't admire that person, it's just like a friend.
Yeah, but you're talking about admiration as motivation because, like, knowing you, like the way you're expressing it right now, is like you need to admire. So because it feels for you like they're pushing you to go and do
No,
something
of course,
better.
no, that's another step, another thing. Like you have to be with a person that push you and you are pushing the other person to be better.
Mm.
Like if you don't feel the need to be better, then you are with the wrong person.
If you don't feel the need
And we have
to be
recorded this for 2 hours.
no, these are great lyrics for a song. It's just so bad that okay, let me feel.
He's very good at the game.
I'm such a great musician.
Yeah, our
That's my
intro.
dream.
His very first composition was the very first intro for
Yeah,
Super Right
that
Now.
was great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I only have patterns. I love
Okay.
music, but I only have patterns. It's another subject also as
Yeah.
well.
Also too as well. I
Okay,
think
so I still didn't talk about my
okay,
guy.
just
Yes.
closing this topic. Please, if
Yes.
the other person feels indifferent of your feeling, you're not in the correct place. It's hard. Just say goodbye. It will take you a few months, probably a year. For me, it took me 1 year and a half to move
Mhm.
on.
Yeah, but I think you're right. Like there are a lot of things that are really dependent upon the situation, your personality, the way you were brought up, what you're looking for in life, what is stability to you, what is it, what is the definition of stability to you, because it's different for every person. But I think the bare minimum is what you're saying is to actually feel um, the need to understand the person
No,
you're living
not
with.
the feel the need to understand the other person. Feel the pain, feel the happiness,
Okay,
feel
the emotions,
the
yeah.
emotions. It's 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 something that you don't negotiate. So
To be receptive.
yeah, don't if you don't feel like that and the other person just don't care, just you are in the wrong place. So close the door. There's many other options out there.
Well, some people have to strategize more than others. Some people are not ready. Like, okay, we can close the subject, but like,
Yeah, the subject
now
it's
now I guess it
officially
now I guess it's now
closed.
I guess it's easier. But the like a while back, like women didn't have any rights. Like I know, like in in France, they could not vote until 1945. They were not allowed to wear pants. I think the law just in 2012 or something. Like in like we have like crazy laws that and
Okay, but we are discussing about the relationships.
no, I mean that about the expectations in relationships. Like like some people did not have the same level of expectations as others. But
But emotions,
yes,
they are
yeah.
as humans. It doesn't matter which are your expectations. Emotions are emotions, and even if you are super rich or super poor, or super well educated or ignorant, whatever emotions are from here and not well, not from here. So
So
again,
say I feel it,
again,
and if you don't care, that means that
if you don't care that the other person is in pain, of the other person doesn't care that you're in pain or happy or whatever, just close the door again, go to other place because you will find someone. For me, it took a while to move on, but it worked. It worked. So
it's worth it.
it's worth it.